I hate serving. I hate the idea of being a servant. The word itself conjures up images of people living as slaves and waiting on someone hand and foot because they have no other option. Servitude sucks. The fact that we have an industry called the service industry irks me. I even used to work in it for a bit. I wasn't great, let's not go into that right now. But to be clear, the industry is not what I don't like, it's the name. I bristle at the idea of being in someone else's control, at their beck and call, and having no agency of my own. But that's not what service is, nor the service industry. One of the main differences is perspective, and shifting my thinking from service being slavery to a picture of a person working for a greater cause. This creates a whole different experience. And that is the only way that I can comfortably land on a place where I can positively talk about serving another person as a way of forgetting myself and working toward something bigger, putting someone else's needs before mine. Now, they say that marriage and parenthood offer that sort of experience, but I have seen plenty of married people, and parents for that matter, live out of selfishness. And I have done that many times myself. Viktor Frankl talks about being more human when we forget about ourselves and serve a greater cause or love other people. When he's talking about that, he's talking about the emotional experience. When we actively care for someone else, when we are seeking their benefit at the cost of our own, then we are having a greater human experience. Now, historically, Jesus talked about gaining life only after losing it. There is something that is special that comes when we give of ourselves, when we sacrifice for others, when we serve. That is the beautiful gift that generosity brings. When we act in a way that puts others in the central part of our life, then we receive a benefit of that generous experience. You can't stop it, it just happens naturally. Real slavery does exist in our world, and it is evil, but the kind of service that Viktor Frankl refers to is not that. It is the opposite. It is the freedom to give of yourself to someone else and finding that you gain something amazing in the process.